Well, let's take a look at what the newspapers here in Dhaka, Bangladesh, have been talking about the Indian Prime Minister's visit. And all the newspapers, if my camera person can show you, have been dominated by one single picture, the picture of the award, the Gandhi Peace Prize that was conferred by the Indian government last week to the father of the nation of Bangladesh. It is being physically handed over by the Indian Prime Minister to the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina, and sister Sheikh Rehana, and all the newspapers, whether it's the English newspapers or whether it's the Bengali newspapers here, have this one single picture. There is not a single newspaper that doesn't have this picture, and we know that the Indian Prime Minister is here, and the headlines, of course, have been talking about what both the leaders had to say. It's an interesting headline. Hasina Modi vow to move forward hand in hand, talking about the vision the Bangladeshi Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has for South Asia, and what the Indian Prime Minister had to say. In fact, Indian Prime Minister has invited 50 Bangladeshi entrepreneurs to India. 50 because both countries are celebrating 50 years of establishment of diplomatic relationship. Let's look at Daily Sun. It talks about what the Indian Prime Minister had to say, that his visit will strengthen the relationship between the two countries. That is what he is focusing on. And interestingly, the elections in the Indian state of West Bengal is also dominating the headlines here. So this is Daily Star, and it talks about hat-trick for Mamta or win for BJP. It's interesting because it shows that how developments in India, especially in the Indian state of West Bengal, impacts people here. This newspaper here in Dhaka, headlining it, shows the closeness in terms of people to people interaction. What happens in India impacts people here in Bangladesh is something that is an example of it. So largely, if you look at the Bengali newspapers talking about it, and this is a business newspaper celebrating the independence year, and also the same picture which we all have seen dominating the headlines this morning here in Dhaka. Today is the second day of Prime Minister's visit to Bangladesh, and today, of course, a lot of events, including his bilateral with the Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. With video journalist Ajit Siddhant Sibbal for WION in Dhaka, Bangladesh.